All right. Well, good evening, fans. Welcome in right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. It's time for varsity basketball action as your Hamilton Southeastern Royals will play host to the Panthers of North Central. Rob Kendall is my name, so pleased that you could be with us tonight as we bring you HSE varsity basketball. The boys, they were victorious in the first game, the JV game, 54-51, a very hard-fought varsity basketball contest. 3 minutes still up on the clock, awaiting the arrival of the Royals. We've had our national anthem, our moment of silence, and we are just about ready to go for high school basketball here in the state of Indiana. And as we said, good day for both teams already. The varsity girls winning by 1 point earlier today, and the JV boys winning as well. So let's see if the varsity squad can wrap it up and the big win here tonight. Again, we remind you that all of our games, as always, are podcast as well. So anything you don't see or want to see again, go back and check it out on the website, audiosportsonline.com, your home for the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. Royals on the floor going through some pregame warm-ups. They'll be the home team in white, blue letters and numbers. Panthers of North Central. They'll be the visitors, black letters, black jerseys, gold letters and numbers. Should be a very exciting night for high school basketball. Some of the premier players in the state of Indiana will be in the gym this evening. Of course, led by Zach Irving for the Zach Irvin, the star guard or forward, 6'8", Michigan bound for your Hamilton Southeastern Royals. We certainly don't need to tell you about that. Got about 2 minutes left to play. Some of the names that we'll look forward to seeing from the varsity for the visitors. Aaron Gordon, a 6'2" freshman, little brother of Eric Gordon, former IU star, now an NBA basketball standout. Also, we will look forward to seeing Darius Latham, senior, 6'6", bound for the University of Indiana for football. And the IU football coach, Kevin Wilson, is here tonight, down there in the front row, probably making sure he doesn't get hurt. Probably willing to commit several fouls to keep that man safe and sound. And we're just wrapping up our pregame warm-ups here, and very soon we'll have the starting lineups for you and high school basketball action. Of course, Doug Mitchell, the legendary coach for the North Central Panthers, he'll be roaming the sidelines, that familiar black turtleneck and white jacket. And Brian Satterfield, the head coach for your Hamilton Southeastern Royals. So your starting lineups for the visitors, it'll be number 2, Wade Stallings, is 5'4", senior. Number 10 is Aaron Gordon, 6'2", a freshman. 21, Perry Poindexter, 6'8", a junior. 25, Chandler Rowe, 6'6", a senior. And number 30 is Darius Latham, 6'6", a senior. So again, it's Stallings, Gordon, Poindexter, Rowe, and Latham for the visitors. For your Hamilton Southeastern Royals, number 10, Paul Furlan, 6'1", a senior. Number 10, Zach Irvin, 6'8", a senior. Number 20, Tyler Jenkins, 6'2", a junior. Number 30, Eric Davidson, 6'1", a junior. And number 34, Ross Risley, 6'4", a senior. God bless me. And again, those starting lineup, Paul Furlan, Zach Irvin, Tyler Jenkins, Eric Davidson, and Ross Risley. And I should stand corrected there. When I did the uniform descriptions, of course you could see it, but when I get it right, white letters and numbers, not gold. Royals will move from right to left on your computer screen. And it will be Risley to tip it up against Poindexter. And the tip is controlled by Latham and the Panthers. Poindexter up top to Gordon. Check that, Rowe, and Rowe missed the three. HSE with the rebound and the ball, and here come the Royals back the other way. Jenkins has it. Nowhere to go with the ball, trying to get rid of it. Finally does get it off to Furlan. And now there's a steal by the Panthers. Gordon running the floor, lost the end on it, out of bounds. It'll belong to HSE. So a turnover by the Panthers. Furlan trying to get it in, full court press. Finally does to Davidson. Davidson, a junior, 6'1". Irvin, jumper. Yes, Zach Irvin for two. Big two by Zach Irvin. And the Royals are out to a 2-0 lead. Loose ball tipped up. Latham with the rebound. Can't get it to go. And he will shoot two as he was fouled. Latham shooting two. First shot is up, and it is short. Second one is good, and it is 2-1. Favor of your Royals. Irvin with the ball in the backcourt. Dribbles it up across the 10-second line. Now takes it to the foul line, picks it up, flips it in the corner. Jenkins with it, looking. He'll fire a three. It's up, it's in and out, no good. Rebound track down. And here come the Panthers of North Central. Stallings, smallest guy on the floor, but Gordon that time burying the three, and it's 4-2 in favor of the Panthers. Irvin dribbles. Oh, and a palming. But they're going to call a foul instead, I think. Nope. Something on the floor. Okay. I would have been correct with none of the above. Inbound to Furlan. Furlan will face up. Fakes the three, passes off to Jenkins. Jenkins will restart the offense. Oh, nice given to Risley, and Risley up and in for two. So the Royals can't convert back the other way, and it'll end up in the hands of HSE. Or, I'm sorry, of the Panthers. HSE on defense. Inside, blocked by Risley. Here come the Royals back the other way. Three ball is up from Davidson. No good. Rebound cleared out of there. And there's a terrible pass, and it'll sail out of bounds. So 6-4, the score early on, 4:56 left to play in the first quarter of action. HSE on the low side of the score. In the ballgame for the Royals, 44, Tyler Janney. Three balls up and in. Jenkins for three. 7-6 our score. Midway through the first. Shot up off the glass in for two, and it's 8-7. Quick scoring game early on. Three ball, no. Tipped up, no. And here comes Stallings going coast to coast that time. And he's able to lay it up and in. Irving to the hole. And he's fouled and will shoot two. 4 minutes exactly gone by in the first quarter. 10-7 in favor of the of the Panthers. HSE entering tonight's ball game, the number 7 team in the state. Big win last night over Zionsville. And we'll see if they can build on that here early on. Shot is up and good from Irvin. So Irvin makes the first free throw, and he'll have one more coming up. Second one is up, and he hit the net. That's a goaltend. So that'll count. That was not the brightest of moves. And that was not going to go in. So Zach Irvin, when he tallies up his career point total, he'll just thank that guy for one of them. Maybe they put an asterisk next to it, or... And Gordon to the hole is fouled well before the shot. It'll be Panther ball out of bounds. Inbound to Stallings. Up it'll come to number 15. That's Jeff Harris, a junior. Lob down into the big guy, Poindexter. Poindexter backs down. Gives it off to Gordon. Gordon to the hole and got the left-handed layup. Great athleticism by Aaron Gordon. Davidson up across the 10-second line. In the corner, there's a three ball. It's up. It's no good. Rebound tracked down by Janney. That was 22, Chris Ford firing the three. Three ball from Irvin is no good. Check that. Yeah, Irvin, the three, no good. Also in the ballgame for the Royals, 32, Larry Johnson, 6'8", a senior. Back and forth game thus far. Oh, Irvin, great move to the hole. Yes, sir. Zach Irvin for two. And now we've got an official's timeout. Not sure what the timeout is for. Oh, contact. Thank you. Thank you. At least he found it. Across the timeline, Latham with it in the corner. In the ballgame now, Wes Stowers, a sophomore, number 3 for the Panthers. Latham with the save. Ball tipped up. Davidson's got it. And here come the Royals running back the other way. Jumper, Janney up, no. Rebound pulled down by Ford. To Davidson. Davidson to the hole. Left-handed layup is good. Eric Davidson for 2. Now back the other way. And a foul from behind as they'll get Justin Barksdale, a senior, committing the foul. 2:08 left to play in the first quarter. 13-12 is the score. First free throw, no good. There's Coach Satterfield over there on the sideline, still playing poker face. Never lets on one way or another. It could be 13-12 or 12-13. You'd never know. And now it's 13-13. And there's a blocking foul. It's going to be called on the Panthers. One thing about these coaches is both are very descriptive by their dress. Of course, Coach Mitchell, always the turtleneck and the jacket. Coach Satterfield, always the polo shirt. Either one, a fan of the suit. Ball sails out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Panthers. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Jones with it. Check that. I'm sorry. That's Stowers with it. Gordon takes the high screen over to Latham. Oh, nice job there. As Ford able to get in there and get a hand on it. Leach is in. I saw him play quite a bit in the JV game. Ford is out. Pass into the little guy. Stowers. Now Stowers has it. Knifes in the lane. Ball knocked away. Foot race for the ball. And Irvin's going to end up with it. And Irvin will lay it up and in for 2. Irvin for 2. Back the other way. And the big guy, Latham, count it, hoop in the harm. And with 56 seconds to play in the first half, it's a 15-15 ball game. Shot is up and good. 16-15 the score. Ferlin with it. Over to Leach. Puts it off to Irvin. Irvin, jumper from the foul line, up and good. Zach Irvin for two. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. 17-16, HSE with the lead. And that's a long three from Aaron Banks, number 32. First time we've called his name tonight. Now Risley fouled on his way to the, a travel called. So 19-17, and the Panthers can play for the final shot. Stallings lost the handle on it. Jenkins comes away with the ball. Jenkins picks up the dribble, flips it over. And there's a shot up, no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So an exciting one, 19-17 our score. We'll be back with the second right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Royals trail it by 2. All right. So here we go. Back with the second quarter here on Audio Sports Online. Three ball, no good. Rebound tracked down by Stallings. Gives it off to Latham. Back then into Latham, turns around, goes up, and he got it, and they're going to count the basket. So Latham, hooping the harm, and a chance to add to this North Central lead here early on in the second quarter. Shot is up, and nice touch. Across the timeline, Jenkins in the corner to Davidson. A three ball's up, no good. Loose ball pulled down. And now here comes Stallings running back the other way. Stallings takes it in the lane, picks up the dribble, nowhere to go with it, flips it in the corner. And a travel is going to be called as Chandler Rowe took a little hop step there on his way to the basket. 22-17 the score. Oh, passing to Irvin, lost the handle on it, out of bounds. Last touched by the We apologize for those people walking in front of our camera. We've set up very clear tapings to tell them not to do that, but people are going to do what they're going to do. 3 ball on the way is good, and that'll make it 22-20. And now a foul is called on the Royals away from the basket. (22-20), 6:37 left to play in the first half. Royals on the low side of that score. They'll continue to play on defense. Oh, nice steal. Unfortunately, you can't play soccer and basketball at the same sport. Latham, a long three. No good. Out of bounds. Last touched by HSE. That was a long three. That's going to be a moving screen on Latham. Yep, good call. Again, we apologize for those people that are walking in front of our camera. We have a large amount of tape set up here for people not to walk in front of our camera. But so we apologize if your view gets blocked throughout the evening. Shot is missed. Back the other way. Latham. Spin move. Shot is up and good. Free ball from Jenkins is good. And back the other way, Aaron Banks for two. 26-23, Royals down by 3 points. 5:42 left to play in the first half. And a full timeout by HSE. All right, here we go. Back to action. Timeout complete. Full court press by the Panthers. Out of that timeout. Davidson to Jenkins. Jenkins a three. It's up and good. Nothing but net. Good play call by Brian Satterfield. And it's now a 26-26 ball game. Latham with it. Spin move. And a long three is up and in by Banks. Jenkins lost a hand on it, kicked out of bounds. Last touch should be, oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. Thought for a moment there they were going to give it to the Panthers. And that ball was clearly kicked out of bounds by a North Central player. Inbound to Irvin, up and in for two. 29-28. Panthers lead by one. Into Latham. Latham backing down Josiah Johnson. Latham, nice pass. Blocked from behind, but they are going to call a foul. And Davidson did not like that. Shot is up and no good. Second shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Panthers. 29-28. Three ball Gordon, no good. Oh, and Janney got clobbered by Poindexter. That'll be the fourth team foul in North Central. 7 team fouls on the Royals. Oh, foot race. Irvin wins it. Power dribble, and they're going to call a charging foul on Irvin. It's the second on Irvin. And he's going to stay in the game. HSC going with a bigger lineup. Irvin, Johnson, 14, Wade Traeger. 42, Keegan Culp. Janney. And Irvin. So that's a big lineup. The only other really big guy that's not in the ball game is Nick Wethington. Trying to match some size with the Stallings is a senior. He's listed as 5'4". 4:20 left to play in the half. And it's a 30-28 ball game. Panthers with the lead. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound to Irvin. Irvin out of there with the ball. Here come the Royals, and that's Zach Irvin. Game at and the reverse layup, no good. Rebound pulled down. And another foul, this time on the Panthers. 15 foul in North Central. Johnson off to Traeger. Culp, a three. No. Rebound pulled down. And here come the Panthers back the other way. Stallings into the big guy Latham. Spins around on Johnson. Lost the handle on it. Ends up in the hands of the Panthers, and that was Banks laying it up and in for two. Janney across the 10-second line. 32-30. Three ball, Irvin, no good. Rebound, Stallings. And here comes Stallings. Throws it over the head of number 12, Jordan Walker, another freshman. Larry Johnson back in. And there's a three ball for the Royals. Puts them up 33-32. And a cheap foul on Culp. As I believe that was Banks heading towards the basket. No, check that. That's 15, Jeff Harris. Shot is up and no good. And they're going to call lane violation on Hamilton Southeastern. 33-32. 33-32. Shot is up, and it is tipped up and in by Latham. So Latham with an easy two. And the Royals now. And there's a whistle and a foul on Latham. Be the 16th foul. 2:07 left to play. The Royals now trail it by one. 34-33. Johnson off to Davidson. To Irvin in the corner. Pump fake. Davidson, three ball. Yes. Davidson, Drano. And that'll make it 36-34. Stallings guarded by Furlan. Off to Latham. To Gordon. Three ball. Oh, nice shot there. That was Chandler Rowe for three. Rowe nails the three. Royals trail by one, 37-36. And there's a three back the other way from Davidson. He's starting to get hot. Three ball. No good. Loose ball fought forward. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched by North Central. So 1:02 left to play in the first half. Irvin to the foul line. Jumper up, no. Loose ball skied for. Stallings has it, running the break. Flips it off to Ford, and a blocking foul. Harris. And Harris hoop in the harm. He'll have a chance to complete the three-point play. 33.7 seconds to play. We're tied at 39. Two pretty evenly matched teams here in the first half. Shot is short. Loose ball tipped up again. Risley's got it. He's fouled. And that will be a costly foul for the Panthers because it'll put Ross Risley at the free throw line. Shot is up and good. Second one is good. 41-39, 30 seconds to play. Harris pass on the three. Stallings dribbles left side over to Gordon. Gordon to three. No good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll belong to Southeastern. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Inbound to Furlan. Right side to Davidson, to Irvin, to Davidson. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound Risley. Risley back to Furlan. Furlan to Jenkins. He'll try a three. Short. And that'll do it for the first half. 41-39. We'll take a break. Be back with the second half right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. All right, second half. Here we go. Right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Rob Kendall here with you. Thanks for joining us. Very exciting game thus far. 2-point lead for the Royals, 41-39. And we'll see what happens here in the second half. It'll be Panther ball moving from right to left on your computer screen. Royals on defense. Stallings takes it left side. Picks up the dribble. Throws it down inside. There's a steal by Jenkins. And here comes Jenkins running up across the timeline. Center of the floor. Takes it right side to Irvin. Quick three from Irvin. Up and, in and out. That was right down the well. And now Stallings pushing back the other way to Gordon. Stallings, center of the floor, picks it up. Long two, no good. Rebound Latham, power dribble, shot up, no good. Loose ball, put up and in for two by Poindexter. Tied at 41. Ferlin across the timeline, center of the floor, floating jumper, up and in for two. Paul Ferlin. Latham with it. Center of the floor. Now flips it off to Rowe. Top to Latham. He'll try a three. It's up. It's no good. Loose ball tracked down. Shot partially blocked. Irvin comes out of there with it. Here comes Zach Irvin pushing the floor. Pass ahead to Davidson. Three ball. You got it. Davidson heating up. And the Royals have expanded the lead to 5. Latham, three ball, no good. Loose ball, Gordon was off the mark a little bit on that one. Ends up in the hands of Ferlin. Here comes Paul Ferlin running the floor. Kicks it off to Jenkins. Jenkins pump fake. Little floater in the lane, no good. He'll draw the foul and will shoot two. Shot is up and good. One more on the way coming up for Jenkins. Second, in and out, no good. 47-41. Royals with the lead. Stallings over to Gordon. Back over to Stallings. Saves it. Gets it to Rowe. Rowe cross court to Gordon. Gordon puts it on the floor, takes it to the hole, and he is fouled, and he will shoot two. 5:51 left to play in the third. 47-41 the lead for the Royals. One more free throw for Gordon. Shot is, that one's long, so he missed them both. Jenkins comes out of there with the ball. Chance for the Royals to expand the lead now. It is 6. Irvin with the ball in the wing to Jenkins. To Davidson. Skips it back up top to Jenkins. Cross court. Davidson, a long three. Hello! Davidson made his last 4 3-pointers. And heating up, the lead is 9 into the big guy Latham. Latham powers his way to the hole and got it to go for 2. Get out of the way. Coming back the other way. Here comes Irvin to Davidson. Back up top to Irvin. To the foul line in the corner. Ferland puts it on the floor. Back up top to Irvin. Thought about a three, passed on it. Three ball, Irvin, yes! Zach Irvin for three, 53-43. And the lead is 10. Southeastern expanding their advantage. Lob down. Oh, there's a steal by Irvin. Picked him from behind. Foot race to the basket. Here we go. Irvin takes it to the block, up and in for two. The lead is 12. And timeout called by North Central. 55-43. Our score, 4:11 left to play in the third period. (55-43) our score. It'll be North Central ball. 4:11 left to play in the third. HSE with the lead. Stallings across the timeline, flips it inside, and there's a foul, and Poindexter will head to the free throw line and shoot two. First shot is up and in. One more on the way. Second one is up and no good. Loose ball tipped up, ends up in the hands of Harris, and Harris rifles it home for two. So essentially a 4-point. And there's a 0-2 by Davidson. Nice response there. 57-46 the score. Man, Latham, get out of my way. Just bulldozing over defenders. Couldn't get it to go. Poindexter eventually tips it in. Davidson takes it in the lane, throws it to no one, out of bounds. There's a two that's up and in. Irvin with it, top of the key. Center of the floor, now left side, shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there, loose ball. Stallings had, oh, that's a travel. They didn't call it. Give ahead to Latham, and Latham will put it up and in for two. Well, again, we apologize for the people walking right in front of the camera as Zach Irvin dunks it home. Again, we cannot prevent people from their own stupidity sometimes. Yes. And again, we apologize. We have the area taped off so that people will not walk in front of the camera to prevent your view. So we do apologize for that. Nothing we can do about it. Pass down inside. Turnaround jumper is up and in. And now a double dribble called on Davidson. 2:03 left to play in the third period. (59-54) is the score. Latham with the ball. Dribbling past Johnson. Oh, took it all the way to the hole. Got it stripped. Latham will call a timeout. All right, timeout is over with. It'll be North Central ball. Into Latham. Latham shot up. He's fouled, and he will shoot two. Shot is up and good. One more for Latham. It's 59-55. Shot is up. It's good. Janney back in the ball game. For the Royals. Ball knocked away, comes back to Janney. Loose ball, stripped away. Head to Harris. Harris tracks it down. Down inside to Latham, and he missed the layup. Grabs the rebound up, and the foul. Man, when he gets the ball down inside, get out of the way. Minute 28 left to play in the third. That is the fifth team foul on the Royals. Shot is up. It's good. Jenkins off to Johnson. Johnson lost the handle on it. Furlan gets it back. And now a timeout called by Brian Satterfield. With a minute 19 to go, we are tied at 59. It was a 2-point lead to begin the half. Royals stretched it out a bit, and now North Central has come roaring back. I believe the Royals got it as high as 11. Lob in deep to Jenkins. Furlan. Furlan a three, no good. And now the visitors can take the lead. Stallings to Latham. Right side, now back down into Latham. Backs up on Johnson. They've got Johnson and Irvin in the ball game right now. And now they're going to call a 3-second violation on Latham. Camping out in the lane. 43.5 seconds to play, third quarter. Southeastern have the ball facing a full court press. Janney trying to get it in. Finally does to Johnson. Janney across the timeline. Flips it over to Furlan. Furlan, power dribble, goes up. Got it to go. Acrobatic shot that time. And Furlan's two makes it 61-59. 25 seconds to play in the quarter. Three ball. In and out. Rebound, Harris. And he'll count it, and the foul. And a chance now with 21.6 seconds to go for the Panthers to take the lead. Shot is up, and it is good. Furlan's got it. Center of the floor, gives it off to Irvin. Went for the flush, and he got flushed by number 24, Michael Logan, a junior. First time we've called his name tonight. Maybe in there just for that to give a foul or two. Irvin at the free throw line shooting two. First one is up, and it is good. Johnson will come out, and Furlan will come in. I'm sorry, Risley will come in, I beg your pardon. 12 seconds to play, chance to put the Royals back up on top. Shot is up, and it is good. 63-62. Stallings gets it across the timeline. To Rowe, to a wide open Harris. Harris makes the layup, and that'll do it for the third quarter. 64-63. We'll head to the fourth. 1-point ball game. Southeastern trails it right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. All right, here we go. Back with the fourth quarter. Jumper up and in for two. Nice shot there by Irvin to start things off. 65-64, Southeastern with the lead. Harris in the lane. Acrobatic shot. No. Loose ball tipped up. To Rowe, to Latham. To Gordon. Gordon, shot up. Nope. Latham rebound. Get out of the way. Back to Gordon. Gordon got it for two. 66-65. Irvin, a three. No. Rebound, Risley. To Irvin. Irvin up. No good. He'll draw the foul. I think that pass was actually intended for Janney. And Irvin said, nope. Mine. Shot is up, and it is good. Missed it. 66-66 the score. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to play in the ball game. The hoop. No. Latham rebound. Good luck stopping that. Get out of his way. IU football coach Kevin Wilson, who's here tonight, probably saying the same thing. Get out of his way. You got to wonder if you're the IU football coach, maybe you go, maybe playing basketball this year isn't such a good idea. (69-66) the score. Janney's got it. Top of the key over to Irvin. Irvin, blows right past him, and he wanted to dunk it. Ball went out of bounds. Irvin irate that he didn't get a foul call. So is the Southeastern fan section. That guy better be careful. He about came on the floor. And that would be a really bad no-no. Oh, now there's a steal by Gordon. Foot race against Irvin. Irvin got the block, but they'll call the foul. And Irvin, looking at that back, officials have to say, really? That's a foul? And the Royals fans voicing their displeasure. And it'll put Gordon at the foul line. If nothing else, Gordon, Irvin's sending a message to Gordon saying, you're not that good just yet. Second one, no good. Oh, Latham skies in for the rebound and is blocked from behind. And Southeastern in real trouble here if they don't find an answer for this vaunted rebounding attack from the from the Panthers. Latham at the foul line. Shot is up. No good. Rebound fought for, and now finally a foul. And a ruckus ovation from the Southeastern fans. You gotta love sarcasm. Foul is on Harris. 6:30 to play, 70-66. The Royals trail it by 4. Inbound to Harris. Across the timeline. Harris in the lane. Going coast to coast. Harris Irving. I wanted to say Harris. He reminds me so much of Gary Harris. And I don't know, I may have called him Harris a couple times tonight. He just reminds me so much of watching Gary play last year. Very similar shooting ability, driving to the hole, ability to get up and make plays. So if I've called him Gary Harris more than once tonight, or Harris more than once tonight, my sincerest apologies. But Zach Irving. Rowe dribbling down inside to Latham. Latham spins around. Shot. Oh, nice touch. Good move there by Latham. And now a foul is called as Irving was on his way to the basket. Zach Irving. Has played an outstanding game. Irvin with it. Off to Jenkins. Jenkins fouled. That'll be the 16th foul on the Panthers. So after some really physical plays, they got no call. Now they've just started calling everything. You can't give in to peer pressure. I mean, come on. That's bad officiating. I mean, if it's a foul, it's a foul. If it's not a foul, it's not a foul. Oh, Johnson was wide open on that screen, and they missed him. Irvin to the hole, and he'll draw the foul. I heard a loud noise. I don't know what it was. What did I miss? I missed something. So Irvin at the foul line now. Chance to cut into this lead. It's 72-68 in favor of the visitors. Brian Satterfield looking calm as always. Harris will come in. First one is up and good. One more on the way. Shot is up and good. (72-70). 5:30 left to play in the ball game. Latham dribbles hard towards the hole. Back out up top to Stallings. Off to Harris. To Rowe, to Latham, to Stallings. Southeastern needs a stop. They've been trading points. Down 2 possessions. Oh, nearly a steal. Stallings ends up with the ball. Harris, a jumper from the baseline. No good. Rebound, Jenkins. And here comes Hamilton Southeastern. Irvin takes the ball. Right side. Picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go with it. Skips it across court to Furlan. Furlan to Davidson. Davidson back up top to Furlan. Furlan dribbles out of trouble. Oh, to a wide open Jenkins, and he'll lay it in. Jenkins lays it in for 2. And that will cut the lead to 0. We're tied at 72. Timeout North Central. 72 apiece, 4:34 left to play in the ball game. All right, timeout is over with. Time to get back to basketball. 4:34 left to play in the ball game. It's 72 apiece. And now a foul called on for, offensive foul. Furlan down there in position. Did a nice job there. And that'll send it the other way for free throws. No, it won't. That's not a shooting foul, so it'll come back this way. It does go down as a team foul. It will not be eligible for free throws. Furlan to throw it in. Furlan dribbles right side. Crosses the 10-second line. Davidson off to Irvin. Irvin. Jumper, baseline, good. Zach Irvin taking over. 4 minutes to play. 2-point lead for the Royals. Latham backing down. And a foul is called as Latham will shoot 2. Shot is up, and it is good. 74-73. Inbound to Jenkins. Nearly lost the handle on it, now gets it back. Jenkins in the lane, takes it to the hole. Little layup, no. Tipped up and in by, is that Ford? No, Barksdale, I'm sorry. Barksdale for 2. And that makes it a 3-point game. Latham catches the ball high on the wing. Turns around, faces up to Stallings, a 3. No. Latham and Irvin collide, and they'll say off Latham. That is not a collision you'd want to have. And Zach Irvin wants to spend a timeout. Timeout HSE as they were having trouble getting the ball in. And now that'll leave them with 2 timeouts left. Full timeout called here. Inbound to Jenkins. Jenkins across the timeline. Left side to Davidson. Davidson picks up the dribble. Nowhere to go with the ball. Comes back up top to Harris. Harris knocked away out of bounds and nearly saved. Nice effort there by number 25, Chandler Rowe for the Panthers. Came up just a little bit short. Again, HSE leads by 3, 76-73, 2:51 left to play in the ball game. Inbound to Barksdale, to Davidson. Davidson dribbles out of trouble, flips it up top to Furlan. Furlan spreads the floor to Davidson. Davidson to Jenkins, to Irvin. HSE playing a little game of keep away right here. Oh, and there's a steal. Oh, no, they're going to call a charge on Zach Irvin. Wow. Charge called on Irvin. Stallings with it. Takes it to the left side. Picks up the dribble. Passes into Latham. Latham spins. Takes it towards the hole. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by HSE. Nice defense there by Barksdale. 2:15 to go. Harris to Stallings. Stallings in the lane. Little floater. No. Loose ball tipped up. And there's a foul before the shot. Poindexter will end up at the foul line shooting 2. .207 to go. Shot is up. It is no good. One more on the way. That was the 10th team foul on the Royals, so it's a double bonus the rest of the way for the Panthers. And boy, he couldn't get either one of them. That's big. Royals will run the clock inside of 2 minutes. Jenkins dribbles out of pressure, now flips it ahead to Furlan. Furlan. And now we're going to get a whistle. Ooh, Irvin missed the first. And so North Central ends up back with the ball. To the lane, scoop shot, no. Putback is up and in for two by Poindexter. Jenkins has got it, 76-75. Minute 10 to play in the contest. Gets it ahead to Davidson. Davidson dribbles in, and good for two. 1 minute left to play in the game. 3-point lead, timeout, North Central. And we'll see what North Central can come up with. 57.4 seconds to play, 78-75 the score. All right, here we go. Chance for North Central. They can tie it if they want, but obviously looking for the best possible shot at this point, whether that be a 2 or a 3. Harris gets it in deep to Stallings. Stallings guarded by Furlan. Furlan guarding as it comes into Latham. Latham a little hook, no. Loose ball, tipped up. Irvin's got it, and that is exactly what Hamilton Southeastern wanted, and there's a foul on Harris. 41.2 seconds to play. Southeastern will be at the foul line shooting 2. First free throw is up and in. One more on the way now. Second one up and good. And that'll make it a 5-point ball game. Gordon looking for some way to get open. Can't find it. Harris has it. Takes it in the lane. Little jumper up. Good. No timeout, North Central. Oh, and now North Central upset that the time really ran off the clock. Wise move by Southeastern as they just simply said, hey, if nobody's going to stop the clock, we'll let it keep running and let that ball dribble behind him. Good move. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Now, this is a bad, that's what Satterfield's saying, raw deal for us because we got 5 seconds to inbound the ball from when we pick it up. So the clock will stop. Doug Mitchell with only one timeout left didn't want to use it there. And may have got a little break from the officials. And an immediate foul off the inbound, 23.5 seconds to play. Furlan will head to the free throw line. And now, much as they did in the JV game, everybody back. Ferland will shoot 2 free throws on his own. First free throw is good. Second free throw, good. Boy, 2 huge free throws there by Ferland. And now, if they can play some defense here, they can wrap this thing up. Easier said than done, though. Stallings across the timeline to Latham, to Harris. Boy, good defense here. Nowhere to go with it. To Latham. Latham looking for anything. Off to Harris. Harris will try a quick 3. It's up. It's short. It'll sail out of bounds, and that puts Southeastern in the driver's seat. 9 seconds to play, and they'll have the ball in a 5-point lead. Inbound to Davidson. He's trapped and will finally be, they're going to call a jump ball. No foul was called. Possession arrow favors North Central. So not over yet. That was not what the Royals wanted out of that. North Central, all fans really heading for the X's here. This one's still not theoretically over. North Central with that timeout left into Latham. Latham heading towards the hole, lost the handle on it. Will turn around and put it up. It will not go, and that'll do it. 82-77 the final. Southeastern takes it over North Central. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's game here on Audio Sports Online. Until next time, I'm Rob Kendall saying have yourself a great evening. Southeastern takes it 82-77.